As a child, I grew up in a leafy green suburb with small streets. I used to play cricket on the street with my dad quite confidently because there were very few cars in that area, and I could sneak under the cars and get the ball if it went missing or anything like that. I had a 286 computer that I was playing on one day with my next door neighbour. My aunt was babysitting me, and she had just come back in her Valiant car, and she picked me up and said that we had to go somewhere, and she took me to a house which I didn't really know where it was because, as a young kid, you don't really have a conceptualization of space in that sort of way. And we got there and there were so many people there, and it was immediately obvious that something had happened at that house. And I went there and everyone was very upset. I could see lots of people crying, and I could see my mum crying. And I went in there and they told me that my father had died, that he'd been electrocuted. He was assisting somebody in he was part of a church co-op, and he was helping rebuild one of the houses, and a power sander had electrocuted him. And I remember crawling inside my mother's shirt and very conscious of the fact that things were going to be different, from a 6-year-old perspective, things were going to be really different, but really not thinking that much about the future, just in that moment in my mum's shirt crying.